So let's start. So we first of all import the logo we are going to work with. File, import, file, and this one. Then bring it down to this place. Just click OK, no problem. Now we have to pre-compose this. You right click, go to pre-compose, then let's call it logo. Then make sure we click this radio button, not the one at the top, this one at the center. I almost left it. So now let's hide it. Go to your text tool, move your mouse to your text tool, then here you click, then you type THE. THE. Go to highlight it, go to your character panel and reduce the font size. Just reduce the size. So now we have this one here. Select it from here, then go to the align, then make sure it's at the center. Move it a little bit upwards. We are just going to align it, to arrange some things. Okay, select it, then duplicate it twice. Control D, Control D. Now you have THE2, THE3. So bring down the third one, the THE3. Let it be above the logo pre-comp. Bring this one down. So you have 1, 2, 3. So the same thing you did here, do it here also. So let's select the third one. Bring this one down. Hold Shift to maintain the alignments. Do the same for the second one. For the second one, you keep it at the middle. Now let's yes, we are going to work with the second one now. Just select your text tool, double click, then type OBSDIAN, obsidian. No, I made a mistake. Obsidian. All right. Now select this one. Change the text color to white. Increase the font size. Increase it. Let it be large. It's going to be larger than the rest. So make sure you align it properly. Just bring it down a little bit. Then the other one, the THE3. Double click on it. Backspace. Then type gamers. GAMERS. Change the color also to white. Okay, now we are going to do something here. Just select the selection tool, zoom in a little bit. Make sure you have the selection tool on. Then move your mouse to this to the middle here, to this red dot. Then bring it down a little bit. All right, now. Okay, now we are. I think it's too small. Let's increase the font size a little bit. Then excuse me, I forgot to say something. The font we are using is Kenyan Coffee. We can get that. You can download it free at thatfont.com. So just go to where it is, where you see written here, bold. Instead, select regular instead. Yes, regular is so much better. You can increase it. Just do it as design it as much as you want. I'm only designing it my own way. So this one, we are going to change the color, of course, to white. Then do the same thing here. Bring it down to reduce the size a little bit. Then increase the font size. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, but can align it a little bit more. Change the what's it called again? That is the second one. I've forgotten the name, please. Remind me of the name in the comment section, please. So use regular. So make sure that they are all properly aligned. Go to align button, the align panel, sorry. All right, good enough. So we go to the obsidian layer to see to do the job there. So what we have to do now is to go to effects and presets, search for warp, WARP, then go to distort warp, not time, not any other one, just distort warp. Now you go to effects control. The warp style is arc, but we are using arch, right? Arch. Then the bend, let's say 35. All right, bring it down. So 35 is good enough. Okay. Now we have to proceed with the animation. You go to the effects and presets and type 3D. You see here it's written 3D text. So choose the first one. Drop it here. Now it has disappeared. Make sure, before you do that, make sure the, what's it called, the indication, the current time indicator is at the start, at the beginning of the timeline. So press U, the keyboard, sorry, select Obsidian, press U on the keyboard. The animation takes 2 seconds, which is too much. So let's use a minute and a half seconds. Select both keyframes, click on one of the keyframes, then go to Easy Ease, keyframe assistant, Easy Ease. Now go to graph editor, select both keyframes, zoom in, then the influence, let's do 75. 75 on each keyframe. So let's see what we have. Good. Okay, now let's go to effects and presets once more. Search for echo. I can't just I'm unable to stop using this effects and this effects. I love it so much. Then drag it and drop it here. Go to effect control. Then number of echoes will be 5. Echo time 0.02. Now let's see what we have. All right. So we have to duplicate this layer. Control D. So we have Obsidian 2 on an Obsidian. So Obsidian, sorry, the one at the top. Select it. Make sure it is selected. Then go to Echo, delete it. Unhide the logo. Unhide the logo layer. So let's increase the size a little bit. The scale it up a little bit. All right. Now make sure you select the Obsidian 2. Go to your character panel, the eyedropper tool. Then select this color to change the color of this Obsidian 2 layer. Hide the logo layer. Now what you have to do is to offset it a little bit, just a little bit. Now let's see what we have. Let's do it once more. Good. Now we move over to gamers. So twirl this arrow down, go to animate, click on it, add a property of position, then go to this add here, this button here, click it, add another property of opacity, Then do it again, property, tracking this time around. Make sure the time indicator is at the beginning. Then go to the position. You click on the numbers that control the vertical positioning of the layer. So when you click there, you type on your keyboard 443, enter. Then opacity will be 0. Tracking amount minus 99, enter. Go to range selector, starts. Then the the stopwatch icon there, you click it to give it a keyframe. Then move it a few frames forward at 1 second. Then increase this 0% to 100%. Select both keyframes. Right click on one of them. Keyframe assistant, easy ease. Then go to the graph editor, zoom in. Then 75 from 70, to range, the influence will range from 75 to, let's say, 78. That's good. So let's see what we have. Let's preview it. Let's do it once more. I like to do it twice. All right. Now I forgot something very, very important. Then you have to activate the motion blur on the two obsidian layers and gamers. Even this one too, we'll do that later. All of them, the 4 of them. Now let's move over to THE. Now go to effects and presets once more. Select, search for, just type 3D. Just type 3D. Then select the second one, the 3D basic position Z type 1. Then, it's a mouthful. Sorry, I made a mistake. Move this time indicator to the beginning, to the start of the timeline. Then move this one, drag and drop it here. So make sure it is selected. U on the keyboard. Press U on the keyboard. The animation is just way too long. Bring it down. Want it to stop at 1 second. Select both keyframes. Right click. Go to keyframe assistant. Easy ease. Then to the graph editor. Zoom in. We zoom in. Just as before. Do just as you did before. So let's see what we have. Let's do it again. All right. Now we are done with the text. Select all of them. Right click. Go to pre-compose. Then call it text. Make sure this one is, of course, is going to be selected automatically. But just double check so that it will not disturb you later. Okay. Now we have 2 layers or 2 pre-compositions. All right. Now this one, the logo composition pre-comp, make sure it is still hidden. We don't need it right now. We are going to do some magic to bring it out. All right. Now select the text. Go to effects and presets and search for card wipe. Bring it here. Drag and drop it here. So card wipe. Now go to where it says back layer. You see where it's written here, text. Select logo instead. Now to visualize what the magic we have done, just go to transition completion and move it to 100. You see. Remember, the logo is still hidden. All right. It's called, well, it's not magic anyway. So go to the stopwatch here, click to add a keyframe, then move a few seconds, a second, let's say a few keyframes forward, then increase this one to 100%. Now let's see what we have. Let's start from the beginning. Excellent. All right. So to make this animation more interesting, so what we have to do is, remember, we are just going to tweak and tweak and tweak. There is no, I don't have any magic or any magic number. We just have to tweak and tweak and tweak. So we have to go to camera position, corner pins. You see there are four round things here. So we are going to use it to do some nice things here, some nice effects. So where is it? Corner pins. See, we have corner pins here. Swirl this one down. You see all these parameters. All right, we are going to animate one of them. So it says upper left corner, which is this one. Understand? So bring it down. Now give it a keyframe. Make sure this one is at the beginning. Sorry. Give it a keyframe. Now move to where it's about to change. All right. Now take this, move this pin, move it back to where it was. So let's see what we have. Okay. Excellent. So maybe if you want to add more, we just have to tweak one of two things. So the what is it called? The transition completion. We have to give it a keyframe assistant. Right click on it, keyframe assistant. Then easy ease. Go to this what's it called? Graph editor, and all right. Of course, do what you're supposed to do. Now let's see what you have. Excellent. So if you want to add more effects, you can tweak all these things here. So maybe I should add one more here, I think. So let's see what I was able to come up with. Excellent. So thank you so much for watching this video. Here comes the end of the logo animation to this tutorial. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestion or you have any critique or anything you have to say, please just put them in the comments. I'm going to read them. Thank you so much.